Greetings and welcome to the Astronomy Picture of the Day podcast. Today's picture is titled Artemis I, Flight Day 13. So what do we see here? Well, here we see a portion of the Artemis I spacecraft photographed in November of 2022. This is when it reached its maximum distance from Earth. That is about over 400,000 kilometers away from Earth. Now, why was this such a big deal? We've gone a lot further than that with other craft. Well, this is actually the first time this was done and the farthest we've gone away with a craft that was designed to carry humans. Now, Artemis I did not. It was an uncrewed flight, a test of the capsule, sending it out past the moon. But we can see our moon and our Earth out in the distance there. And from this position, we can see that the two almost appear the same size. We are far enough away from the moon that it's starting to look small compared to Earth. Now, it's still larger than Earth here, maybe about twice its size, because of course we're still a lot closer to our moon than we are to Earth in this image. But here we are looking back toward Earth and moon. Now, this is a site that astronauts will get to see again, hopefully in just a few weeks with the coming Artemis II mission. It is scheduled to launch as early as the second week in February. Now, the exact launch date will depend on timing. It depends on equipment being tested and prepared and making sure that everything is ready for launch. But when it does launch, hopefully next month at some point, it will take astronauts back around the moon again for the first time since December of 1972. That was the Apollo 17 mission, the last time astronauts actually walked on the moon, but also for orbiting. We have not gone back to the moon, at least not in a crewed flight, since then. Now that is changing, and we're going to be sending this one back there. It'll be a chance to test out the system again. And again, the preparation is now for the Artemis III mission, which will be due in a couple of years after this, which will take astronauts back to the moon and land on the moon for the first time since December of 1972. So we have a chance here to, again, increase our exploration of the moon. We have done this through uncrewed craft. We've had small rovers on the moon. We have had various craft in orbit around the moon, mapping and studying its surface. But to actually have humans there is a big deal, because you can do so much more when there is a person actually there and not just remote controlling it. You can actually think in real time and see things that you might miss even looking through a camera. So this is, again, the beginning of our understanding and exploration of the moon, and will teach us a lot more about our nearest neighbor. We may think as our nearest neighbor that we know everything about it, but we don't. There is a lot about our moon that we do not know, just as we still do not even know everything about our own Earth. Science is a continual learning process, and Artemis here will help us again to study and learn more about our nearest neighbor in space. So that was our picture of the day, titled Artemis I, Flight Day 13. We'll be back again tomorrow for the next picture, previewed to be Happy Face. So we'll see what that is about tomorrow. And until then, have a great day, everyone, and I will see you in class.